Hey there everybody, Kendall here with not morning conscious coffee. Matter of fact, no coffee at all. I did have coffee this morning, so I've already done that little tidbit of today. But with it being the morning after Christmas, I managed to get up late and rush off to the doctor with my daughter, who it was my day to take her to her baby doctor appointment. So I got to hear my grandbaby's heartbeat this morning, and then went and had coffee with her after her glucose test. And everything's groovy there, so she's doing great. But I just decided, I was just going to take it how it was coming about today. That today has just already started after all the hustle and bustle of Christmas yesterday, which I hope that all of you had an amazing Christmas with friends and family and all your loved ones, and just really got to take in the moment of Christmas and be able to share with everybody the way I hope that you did. But today, as we come off of the high of Christmas and we enter into this week, which is a very interesting week in my opinion, because the week between Christmas and New Year's is like we're all stuck still in celebration mode. We're still stuck in party mode. We're still stuck in the go, 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 hustle and bustle and jolliness of the season. And at the same time, we have upon us this newness of the new year coming in, the old year ending, and there's a massive amount of transition that is taking place, as every single year at this time of the year happens to be. Somebody's trying to pop in here, but with that newness, with that transition, I know that for myself included, but a lot of things that I keep hearing from different people is really just that feeling of overwhelm, of anxiety. Not only are we entering the new year, we also have the first of the month coming up. We have all this amount, we've extended ourselves over the month of November and December. We've done a lot of extension of selves. Typically that is energetic, emotionally and financially, and even physically speaking, because we're blowing and going a lot more. We're putting out a lot of money for presents, for food. It's also winter, so it's different stuff. It happens in the winter times for different people. It's a time where there's not that much sunshine, depending on where you're at in this world. I mean, here in Dallas, we had a beautiful Christmas. It did not feel like Christmas as far as weather-wise goes. And, if we were in Hawaii or Florida, it would be the same, or even in Southern California. But for the majority of the world, a lot of this time of the year is also kind of like a dreariness. There's a lot more cold weather. There's a lot more overcast, which kind of brings moods down, typically speaking. And it's, as we move into that new part of the year and really just moving through everything that we've come through in the year of 2018, and we move into 2019, one of the things that I'm trying to focus all my clients in on, and I'm definitely focusing in on it for myself, is just that release of the past and moving forward and really setting the tone in this next week as to what are the most important things to focus in on. Where are the priorities at? Because this week right here, as much as we've got holiday parties still going on, we've got New Year's stuff going on, we're kind of overcoming all the celebration. Wow, there's a lot of noise happening outside my house. Oh, it's trash. So we got all the hustle and the bustle of different things going on. So there's still that energy there. So it's really important if you want to start your new year off, because I know a lot of people are coming to me and saying, hey, I want to sign up for coaching. I want to do this. You're running this promotion. You're running that promotion. And all of us coaches run tons of promotions at this time of the year, because there's New Year's resolutions coming in just a week from now. People are already thinking about, like, man, I'm feeling sluggish. I'm feeling fatigued. I'm feeling emotionally overdrawn. I'm feeling financially overdrawn, right? All that kind of stuff is happening. So what do? We go, I need to get healthy. And that means healthy in all these different ways. So as you're looking at the ways that you want to get healthy, as you're looking at the ways that you want to really have that 2019 be this fantastic fuck yes year for yourself, also look at What is it right now that you need to get organized, that you need to get squared away? I mean, this morning I sat down and I started writing out my to-do list. Not my to-do list for today is actually more about my to-do list of the things that I need to get accomplished over the next week to 10 days so that I can set the tone for 2019, so that I'm entering into my 2019 knowing what I need to get done and having completed a lot of stuff that needs to get done in this year. Okay. And if you are one of those people that works long hours and is a workaholic person, or just really go, if you're a small business owner like myself, an entrepreneur of any kind, if you've got children and different things that you've got going on in that department, there are all these little tasks at the end of the year that needs to really be dealt with. So take the time to, number one, let this week kind of do what it needs to do, but that do what it needs to do needs to be focused work as well. So enjoy your time with your loved ones. Enjoy all the remnants of the parties, of the socializing, of the enjoyment, and the celebration of life that we are in right now as we're transitioning over. But don't wait until January 2nd or 3rd to sit down and go, okay, now I'm going to figure out what my shit is. Now I'm going to get on track. Now I'm going to plan things out, because what is going to end up happening if you wait until that time to do it, you're going to find that you'll take that first week trying to either really figure it out, and it's going to kill the whole first week of your year, or you're going to end up in like procrastination mode because you're going to feel overwhelmed. You're not going to know exactly what you're wanting to do. Or the third option there is, if you wait until the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of January to start trying to figure your stuff out, is that you're going to just randomly do stuff. You're going to jump into things that you're not really a fuck yes to. And if you're jumping into anything that you're not a fuck yes to, that normally ends up in a bad situation. So just look at it like that and start going, what am I a fuck yes to right now? Because in a week from now, it's still going to be the same stuff. You're feeling overwhelmed right now. You're feeling fatigued right now. You're feeling still excited though, and turned on hopefully a little bit as well, because there is all this beauty that's around you. Come that first week of the new year, all of a sudden the responsibility of the year is upon you, and all these goals are also coming in, because that's what we humans do, right? January is all about goal setting. January is all about, hey, I want this year to be like this. I don't want it to be like this from last year, or this from 5 years ago, or this from 10 years ago. I want these things to be moving, and this is what I want to have happen. Well, right now is the perfect time to set those goals, to set the tone for your 2019, and to get everything lined up. So what's my conscious coffee about without coffee right this very second? It's really just about getting that plan in order. I wanted to take a quick moment because I was going, maybe I don't need to do a conscious coffee. I said that I was going to do conscious coffee every single day through until the new year, but maybe today wasn't a day that I needed to do it. And then as I walked around my own house and I was picking up toys, and my daughter came and picked up my little ones and took them out to lunch, I was just like, no, I'm going to take this opportunity to share this message, because what am I doing as a coach, as a life coach, as somebody who works with small business owners, as somebody who works with people every single day, teaching them how to stay on top of their shit, how to create that fuck yes life, how to work through obstacles and do it in grace and in gratitude. Well, some of the stuff that you need to do is to really get things in order, and that order can be harmonic to your life. It is not about trying to balance everything. It's not about trying to make sure that you don't feel any pain or any pressure, because as you're moving, as you're changing your world, as you're taking those positive steps forward, much like going to the gym. When you go to the gym, the first week in the gym is the hardest week. If you haven't been working out and then you get back into it, then the first thing that's going to happen is like, oh my gosh, your body's going, what the hell are you doing? Like, this is not comfortable, right? We feel some pain from it. When do you want to experience that pain? Kind of experience that pain, in my opinion, if you do a little bit right now and you start getting yourself lined up as to what you need to do, then you can actually step into it in a lot easier fashion moving into the new year than if you try to tackle that on the front side of the new year when you really are just feeling scattered and, now you're taking down Christmas decorations and now you're moving forward and there's a whole new year upon you, different things going on with jobs and everything. There's a new tone set for that new year, new goals, new this, new that. Companies start new stuff in January as well, right? They've cleared out their calendar. They've cleared out everything from the past 12 months. Now you're starting a new cycle. Get a little bit ahead of that and give yourself some ease into January by setting the tone today. Just take 5 minutes, and that's really all it takes. I mean, I sat down right before I did this with a pad of paper and a pen, and I just took 5 minutes, and I started to just script out some of the things, like what are my top 20 priorities. And I started with 20 because there's things on there, like I wrote some stuff down that I definitely need to get done for today, but then I went, out of here, what are the things that I really need to focus in on for that new year? So just look at what are your top 10 to 20 things that you need to get done to close up your business, your life, this cycle, this portion of your world for 2018, so that you can move clearly and with ease into 2019. What are some of the things that you need to research potentially this week so you can start out at the beginning of January knowing exactly what you want to do and where you need to go to get it done, instead of waiting until next week to get it done? Yes, today is still a holiday. It's the day after Christmas. Most people are off from work. A lot of people are just chilling and having, a good family time, and that's absolutely wonderful. Go enjoy. Be present with your loved ones. But if you really want to make your 2019 a powerful year, a fuck yes year, take a little bit of space, a little bit of time for self, and do the self-care that you need for you so that you can have that tone set into the new year. And that typically means in this moment, just take a moment to just journal out what your dreams, your goals are. Get that stuff written down so that you have some place to come back to, and then just space that back into what you need to do right now to get right now taken care of, cleared out, moved forward. What's the list of things that you need to get accomplished so that you can have 2019 be that year? Who are the people that you might need to connect with to get that done? Where are the places that you might need to, jot down so that hey, next Tuesday I'm going to go here, next Thursday I'm going to go here. Start setting your schedule for 2019 for greatness, and do it right now in this moment with one little small task of just writing down what those goals and priorities are. So there you guys have it. I'm not going to give a whole great big spiel on anything that's really going on around here. I will mention that I am launching later today my Boss 500 intensive coaching for January, which is 4 weeks of intensive VIP coaching with me. It is all phone-based, so it is available to the nation and to many countries. I do have clients all over the world at this time, so no matter where you're at, if you're in Europe for sure, I have people that I work with in Greece, in Ireland, in Italy, and in Germany right now. So just know that I can access you. Got people down in Mexico and in Canada and all over the United States as well. So the excuse of, oh, I'm not local to you, well, that doesn't matter. I don't have to sit in office with you to get your ass kicked. Oh, I can do it over the phone just as easily. And, the coaching program that I have that I'm launching right here, the Boss Life 500, it's all about focused signature coaching just for you to get you going on whatever the topic is that you're needing help on. So if it's your health, if it's starting a business, if it's your relationship, if it's, if it's sex, if it's dealing with I deal with even children's stuff sometimes, just because people come in and say, hey, you got 7 kids. How did you deal with this? How did you deal with that? If it is some work-related issue, maybe you're not feeling like you're on point in your work anymore. You're wanting to change careers. Maybe you got laid off and you're needing help, assistance just to have your butt kicked and figure out exactly what that next phase of your life is. I don't care what it is. That's part of what life coaching is all about. And this particular intensive program that I'm doing just for the month of January, if you sign up by January 10th, you have this option. Then that right there, it is going to just be on exactly what you need, what you want, not according to any programs or any other structures that I might do with other things. This is designed to get you kicked into the right direction that you need. Very quick, very intensive, very focused, 4 full weeks of one-on-one coaching between us. So check out Boss Life 500 on my website. It is available on the front page of my website, matter of fact. So kendalwilliams.com. As always, stop existing, start living, and I will catch you guys tomorrow morning with a conscious coffee, with coffee in my hand. See you then.